Hi, I'm Mandy from agcareers.com, and I am our HR services specialist. My role at the company is, I actually started in a dual role and it's progressed since then. I've been here for 3 years. I started out working on our job board and our HR services, and once I kind of figured out what I wanted to do more, Ag Careers allowed me to progress into our HR services specifically. So I work with our salary survey, which is a compensation benchmark review. I look after our Canadian sales, and I work with our US counterpart too. I also work on our market research, such as our HR review, which we produce each year, and it looks at policy and procedure in HR in agriculture over the last year. It really depends on our business cycle, really, but a lot of the day is spent helping customers with their needs. So we have our salary survey. They may need some custom reporting done, so I can pull that from our system for them. There's a sales component too, so we're constantly trying to sell our salary survey to ensure that our data is up to date. It's the best data we can give. So it's a lot of on the phone, email, communication back and forth, or planning on who we're going to reach out to and how we're going to get them on board. And then there is the component of helping our team internally with HR things as well. So every day is different. For example, right now we're in data collection. So it's a lot of collecting data from different clients, analyzing the data sheets, things like that. So every day is different, and sometimes we work on different projects, which is nice too. We do climate surveys. So working with that allows every day to be different and test our knowledge and test our passion, I guess. When I was in high school, I really did focus on any extra business courses that I could pick up, including accounting. Something that I wasn't strong in was math, and I tried to stay away from that, but in hindsight, I think really you need those core courses as well. With math, I mean, you can get by, but it's always beneficial to have those. In university, I took communication studies, but took business as my electives too. So always focusing on business for as much as you can was really beneficial. And then I did do my HR certification for a year. So those were accounting, business, managing, things like that. So I think it's never too early to start looking into what you want to do. So if you want to do human resources, really looking at what industry you want to be a part of, because as I said before, unionized, non-unionized, there's a lot of different environments that you can work on. So doing your education, looking at online job boards, talking to companies one-on-one, it will give you a better feel for what area you want to work in. And human resources is such a broad term to use. There's a training and development, recruitment, compensation. So really finding the best fit for you and taking the time to figure that out will be beneficial. When we're at career fairs, it's really neat to talk to students because I'll stop them, and if they're walking by, they'll see agriculture and they might not stop. So I'll stop them and ask them if they've thought of a position in agriculture. And they'll say to me, no, I'm taking business, or no, I'm in health science. And I'll say, well, you do realize that there's jobs in agriculture for those, right? And they don't really realize that. So I say to them, any agriculture business needs human resources, a finance person, and an accountant. So it's really opening up their eyes to that. And Catherine even said the nurse example. A lot of companies have an in-house nurse, but people don't think outside the box that way. So there's always room there. And even there's been a strong increase in environmental studies too, and agriculture becoming more aware of environmental impacts, things like that. So those degrees, people with that degree is coming over to agriculture. So it's really neat to see.